Hello, everyone. So, in my efforts to continuously be transparent with what I'm doing, because this is a team effort and I cannot ignore the efforts of other people, but we have to mobilize them um, because that's how bad it is. Okay? $350 makes the difference between someone making a rent payment and not. And it is such a shame that I have to lean on my mother as a 38-year-old tradesman that can make my own money and I can make my own art. I could build my own house if I wanted to. With these hands and with your help, I can build a brand new nation that our parents, me as a millennial, saw in their own time after the war. And what we lost through the 70s and 80s and 90s, and then just completely went off the rails. And I had personally no responsibility for that because I was a child. I was a child. Okay? So I'm speaking directly to the London Police Service and to CSIS, RCMP, whomever, because, these are the tactics that we have to use now. Because if we don't take money from people, they just won't understand. And this is the basis of financial warfare and nonviolent activism. And one of the responsibilities of an artist is to highlight the plights of the lower class and those who are struggling on the fringes of society so that they can have a chance to make themselves better. That's the point of Western civilization. Once you achieve enlightenment, and enlightenment is understanding and recognizing that other people are just like you. And the golden rule is do unto others as they do unto you. Okay? I staged, or I didn't say name. I did. Okay? I staged an attempted robbery at a bank today. And this had two functions, okay? One of the reasons why I did this was it was a training exercise. The other one was that I was pissed because they weren't exactly forthcoming with the communication. And because I told them everything they needed to know in order for them to attribute my trustworthiness and my gratitude for being a customer. But when the respect is gone, I walked in there because I ran out of gas. And when there's no gas in the tank, then the economy falters. Bankers do not rule the world. And I will not fight you. I will make you fight each other. That's the way it is. I'm crazy enough to claim myself as king of the internet, but it's only good on paper. It's only good on paper. That's the symbolism of that medieval times crown. Okay? And the only thing that gives that piece of paper meaning is the spirit. It's the spirit. Okay? So that's why there's a sword of Damocles above my head. I know exactly what my function is and what my place is in society right now. And we would all be wise to choose the same. I stand on the shoulders of giants. And their legacies, their family lines, their hereditary histories are one of the reasons why I'm alive right now. That's why you are alive. So I know that these banks are turning the screws on so many people because of moral and religious superiority. And they believe that they can just get away with it. Iceland set the example for the rest of the world. And we are facing a real reality of the Depression era. with the number of homeless, and how I as a high level, high skilled person, am being priced out of my profession because the living costs are too high. And because banks won't give me a line of credit. You see, these decisions matter. And there's repercussions. Again, there's repercussions for every decision that we make. And I accept responsibility for the things that I've done. But you know what? Again, there's rules when it comes to social activism. Okay? You can harm property, but don't hurt people. And don't hurt their means of making money. Because do unto others. Right? Thank you for your participation and your observance. And so I shall continue to do the best job that I can to influence society in a way that is positive and achieves an actual result. And I'm delusional enough to think that there won't be any blowback. But at some point I know there will be. And you see, the thing is that the contracting, again, with the living cost to living standard ratio, because I put my life on the line every single day when I'm doing that work. When you go into a confined space, with the number of hostile chemicals to my body, the environment and the stress of deadlines and negotiating social hierarchies. Because, let's make a deal. In all reality, if you're receiving a government subsidy and you're not working, you work for the government. And what the government wants is for the banks to understand that they are symbiotic to us. They are not superior to us. And we are not a parasite. Thank you. I love you. And we'll see where this goes.